Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this particular video, we will be going to discuss about the post or a traversal of a binary tree. So let us start. So what do you mean by traversal? Traversal means nothing but simply visiting each node of the tree. And what post total traversal means? It means, for example, if we are at this node, firstly before printing 10, we have to print its left node. After printing left node completely, we have to print its right node, and then at last we have to print that. Okay, so that's why we call it post order traversal, because a node is printed post visiting its left and right subtrees. Okay, so this is the you have to keep in mind. Firstly, we have to print left part, then right, and then post visiting left and right part, we have to print the node itself. Okay, so we can say root. So this is the order of traversing a tree in post order. So let us see how we will be going to traverse it. So let us see it with the help of example. So let us start. So firstly, we have to start with the root node always. Okay, so what this contains 10. Now at this point, firstly we have to check. First point is we have to check the left subtree. So yes, 10 has its left subtree, so move to that. Moving to left part, it contains 20. Now again, before printing 20, we have to check if it has its left subtree. It doesn't have its left subtree, so we will simply return. Now the second thing is we have to check right subtree. Yes, 20 has its right subtree and it contains 50. Okay. Now before printing 50, we again have to check if it has its left subtree. No, it has not. Now we will simply return. And then again before printing this, we have to check if it has right subtree or not. No, it also doesn't have right subtree, so we will simply return. Now at this point we have traverse left and right part also. Now the third part is we have to print that node, so we will first print 50 here. Okay, now we have done with left and right part of 50, and after printing 50 we will simply return from where the code was made. Now left part of 20 is also done and right part of 20 is also done, so we will simply print 20. And now we will move to 10 from where the code was made, that is 10. So now the left part of 10 is done. We have to check the right part of the 10. So let us move. And the right subtree contains 30. Before printing 30, again we have to check its left subtree. Yes, it has this left subtree, that is 60. Before printing 60, we again have to check that if it has its left subtree. No, it has not. Then again we have to check. So we will return. Then again we have to check if it has its left right subtree. No, it doesn't contain the right subtree, so we will simply to 60, and we are done with left and right part of 60, so we can print 60. Now we will move to 30. We have done with the left part of 30. Now we will check if 30 has its right subtree or no. No, it has not its right subtree, so we will simply make a return. And here we are done with the left and right part of 30, so we will can print 30. And now we will move to 10. So here we are done with left part of 10 also, right part of 10 also. So we can now print 10. Okay. So now we can print 10. So this is the post-order traversal form of printing a tree. So let us code that. So let us try to solve it on a lead code. So we have given a binary tree. Okay. Like this. So here we have given 1, and 1 doesn't have its left child, so it is null. 1 has its right child, yes, that is 2, and 2 has its left child 3, and that's our binary tree, and we have to print it in a post-order traversal, that is 3 to 1. So let us start. So here we have given a root node. Okay. In almost every question we do have given a root nodes because we have to start in the root. And here is the class which contain value left and right. So let us start. So we have to return a list. So I will make a list of type integer. List. Of text. And hereby I will make a helper function that accepts root, and I will pass root and dash result into it and simply return result. So why I made a helper function? If I have made that helper function, because I have to make a recursive call in this function, and each time if I make post order traversal, so why I made this helper function? If I wouldn't have made this helper function, so simply what I have to do. For example, I have written code or post order traversal here. Okay. So each time if I made a recursive call on post order traversal, each time the new result list will be made, and I have to combine all that result. So that's why I have created a separate post order helper function. So let's make post order helper function. So it accepts root and list result. So what we will do that firstly we have to make a recursive call on left part. Okay. That is root dot left and path result. Similarly on right also, and then we will print or it add to the result. You have to print the value. So what will be the base case here? So the base case will be like if we have reached null part, so we have to make a return from there. Okay. So if we have reached we have to make a return from there. So this is the post or data watch that I was trying. So to meta trying to something.